Hey people, it's Kelly of printprayslay, and I am here with a vlog, kind of like a vlog, kind of like a shop update type of vlog. I haven't done one of these in a long time, probably like years to be honest. And so I just wanted to let people know what was going on in the shop. I have a cute little list here, like it's little. I don't know if this is going to turn into multiple videos because I kind of wanted it to be like short 8 to 10 minute videos. Lately, my videos have been a little longer, so I just wanted to get straight to the point. So for this video, I kind of wanted to. I'm not venting. I'm giving an update um, because I have a Patreon page, and I have like 80 something patrons on there. And I love each and every one of them. And we have been on this journey together to create a journal. This is the proof. I've shown the proof before. Not the inside because I'm waiting because this is the proof. It's not the final. So the pages on the inside have changed. Some of them have changed. Probably like 10 spreads have changed. But I can tell you it's full color. It's 72 pages. And it is a journal, but it's a full content journal. I say full content because the title of this video might have something to do with KDP because that is what I go through Amazon in order to publish my journals. So this is my third journal. The other one is Bless This Mess. So I have two of those. And then I have Wild Thoughts. That's what this one is called. And then there's actually two versions of Wild Thoughts. One is low content, and this one is content. By content, I mean that the book has filler pages inside of it that are not that have content on it. Content as in text, images, and when I say low content, I'm talking about a journal that has just lines or just bullets. And that's how KDP Amazon classifies them. So what KDP used to be like is everybody's getting the ISBN number. You getting one, you getting one, you get if you publish with us, you're getting a free ISBN number, right? That has changed. Which I'm fine with because as I assume that for them to get an ISBN number, it costs money. And an ISBN number, I forget what the acronym stands for, but it's basically an identifiable number that is given to all published books that throughout the world. So you should be able to pull up the ISBN number and search that book, whether it's in Barnes and Nobles, whether it's on Amazon, it's at Walmart, it's at Target, anywhere. It should have the same ISBN number. It's just the identifier for the book, right? So it's not like I guess you could say kind of like a skew-ish type of situation. So they changed their policy and they're no longer giving them out. This is public knowledge. We got the text, I mean the emails. I don't text Amazon, but we got the emails and everything. And there's plenty of videos like explaining this in depth if you want to know that. I've even watched some of those emails. I mean those videos on YouTube as well to like learn more about it. I saw what it said, but I just wanted to see what are other people saying about it. This is what I'm saying about it. I think that it is saving them money, especially since ISBN numbers. I looked them up. It's like $125 each one. If you buy 10, like if you buy in bulk, which I'm assuming Amazon has done, um, it's like I know to buy 10, which I know they're buying more than 10. It's Amazon. 10 was like $2.95. So let's just say because it's Amazon and they doing the most. It's a nice big company. Maybe it's $2 each book. That doesn't sound like a lot, but on a journal, it's not necessary. So, when you open up a book, it has the pages that you can read, got the images and things like that. Those that deserve an ISBN number. If you open a book and it's a journal and it's just lines or just bullets or just blank, it does not deserve an ISBN number because there's no content in there. It's just, for you to fill in. So, the issue that I'm having with my journal um, is that it is titled journal. It says Wild Thoughts Faith Journal. And so they're picking up on the word journal is what I'm thinking. Nobody has explained this to me at Amazon, but the title of my book having the word journal in it just automatically flagged it for low content. And I'm like, well, no, like I designed these pages. It took me a long time. Like each of them is different. Like I really designed it. Like please, like look, open the book, open it, and you will see that like there's text and there's images and there's art and there's all types of stuff on there. Um, and if a children's book can be considered um, content, meaning that they have a little bit of words on theirs also, because it's not full of text. It has like scripture, it has like maybe inspirational text or something like that. So it's not like a full page of text on every page. It's like a blurb of text on most of the pages, because it might be on the left and not on the right side of the spread. But every page is different, and it's illustrations throughout, and they again are in full color, and it's 72 pages. This is content, and I'm paying a lot for it to be published because it's color. It's costs money. It's ink. So I had to go through this whole ordeal with it being flagged and being shut down as low content. So I contacted them and let them know, hey, it's not low content. It's not repetitive pages. It's in full color. It's, if you were to consider an activity book as content and a coloring book as content, then you surely can consider this as content. They consider a coloring book content because every page is different. Even if it's a coloring book of cats, they might have a cat going like this and the cat going like this. It's different cats and you're coloring them. Activity book, you might have a puzzle here, then you have connect dots. And so it's a book that you have to be interactive with, but it's still not low content because every page is different. Every page is different. But because they saw Journal, I think that's what happened. So everybody kept shooting me down. I was so sad because I had told my patrons that I was like, oh, I've published with Amazon before. It usually takes like 3 to 5 days for them to review a book. We'll be set by like the beginning of August. As of this video, it is August 9th. And it's because of the back and forth that I have to go through. So this video is to help anyone else out there who may be interested in doing Amazon KDP, and they are probably going to run into this issue if they don't either correct it ahead of time or they just to prepare you. Because if you're going to label it Journal, yeah, and it's published through Amazon, like they're printing it, you may run into this issue as well. So to handle this issue, I'm looking at my chat. Like I was just now chatting with them. I am on like my 4th case number with them, just because Amazon is a big company. So when somebody figures out what the issue is, they assign it to a different group of people, and it goes into a different case number. So finally, I believe my book, according to the 2 reps that I just talked to, it is with tech. So they flagged it as low content. Some managers honestly shut me down. They were like, look, it is what it is, basically. It's a journal. And I was like, can you please open it? And I never heard back from them, so I had to call. So Amazon has really, really good customer service. Oh my goodness. So you can email, you can call, or you can do live chat. And I love that that is a possibility, because I don't know if you all have ever tried to get in contact with some other companies. I won't name them, but you may know who they are, especially if you're a business owner. And they're not people. Like it's like you trying to get in contact with the president. like you need to talk to the president. And I like as in this, they don't answer the emails, but Amazon is not like that. So if you say I'm requesting a call, they will call you back. So this is sad, but I'm going to tell you this. I have Amazon KDP saved in my phone. Like when it calls, it's the same number. I don't think you can call that number back. And you won't need to. You can just go to their site and press call me, and they will call you in like 5 minutes. No lie. Like it has never taken more than like 5 minutes for Amazon to call me back. I mean, within reasonable time. If you're calling like, um, late at, like you request a call and it's late at night and it, call center is closed, then you might have to wait until the morning. But so far for me, it's been like every 5 minutes. So Amazon KDP comes up on my phone. And I finally talked to this gentleman. He has like this nice British accent. I'll never forget that. And so I was like, my content is being flagged. And so he's like, oh yeah, it's a journal. I was like, no, it's not. And I explained to him all the deets that I gave to you. And he's like, I'm so sorry. Let me look in it. And he looks in it, he was like, oh, I see what you're saying. Every page is different, illustrations on every page, text on every page. And he goes into like the scriptures that's on there. And I was like, I see you. I see the God in you. So he says that he's gonna open up a new case number, and it's going to be taken, off of the shelf as low content. And he sends me an email, congratulations, the team has agreed, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, yes, let's do this. Let's go. I sent the email to my patrons. We are on the ball. We are about to be published. Da, 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 da. And it didn't happen. So they told me to go in and just publish it. I don't just do anything. So I kind of, you read and everything like that, just because we're all human. So I read there's a, what is it called? Let's see, I'm on here now. It is like a book detail and contents page. So I go into details, which I believe is on the details page. I go into details, and the flag for low content has been checked by Amazon. I can't uncheck that. So I send him a screenshot, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to pass this on to tech. It's going to be 72 hours. And so I'm like, all right, 72 hours. I'm going to go to the beach in King's Dominion with my family. Which I did. We were already going on vacation. That's not going to worry about it. It's Amazon. They got it. I have, total faith in their customer service because everything has been good so far. And I come back from my vacations, and it's still not done. I haven't had any emails, giving me any, the good vibes, the feels, all the sugar. And so I sent a message to the old case number, and this manager here was like, case closed, basically. Like, it's low content. And I was like, it's not. But I was like, you know what? I'm not about to argue with this supervisor because they don't have the new case number. So I'm like, I'm just going to let that go. I'm not going to respond. They probably just closed the ticket. I'm going to respond on a ticket that I have. And that person hasn't contacted me back. So I had to call. And again, Amazon has great customer service. They call me right back. I mean, you push the call button and then they call you. You don't call them. They call you. So this lady picks up the phone. She's super sweet. I don't know where her accent is from. She sounds Australian, to be honest. Lovely lady. And so she helps me, and she, again, is like, slow content. I have to go to this deal. And she looks in the book. I didn't even have to ask. She's like, you know what? Let me look in it. And she was like, oh, actually, it has a lot of content in this book. I said, bingo. Yes, it does. So I was like, do I have to resubmit my book, or do I have to change the name? Like, do I take off journal? It's no problem. If that's going to help my stuff go through, I can put Faith Book on there. If book makes y'all feel better, I will change it to Wild Thoughts Faith Book. I don't like the ring of it, but if it's going to push it through publishing and I'm going to get my ISBN number, I'm fine. And so she says she got to talk to tech about it. She opened up a new ticket, and that's where we stand today. So as of today, I have a new case number, and I haven't gotten an email about it. Oh, here it goes right here. Oh my gosh. How come I didn't see this earlier? It says it was since 44 minutes ago. And I was like, I didn't get it yet. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is senior support team, KDP. Spoke to the phone earlier. Hi. And I'm gonna check the box. All right, so she's going into the fields about how I'm not able to uncheck the box, and how a response is going to take 1 to 2 days, and that she is going to be my direct contact. And I really appreciate that. So I have no doubt that this will be cleared up, but I really wanted to explain to people the hang up with my journal specifically, and if you happen to have this issue with any content that you are publishing. I want to say the term fight for it, but not in a negative way. I'm saying be persistent. Don't give up. So, and I'm not gonna sit and be like, oh, the devil's trying to keep me from publishing. No, it's just the tech issue. And I know what is within this journal and how much I feel like this journal is going to help people. Did I ever explain what this journal was about? So if you don't know Wild Thoughts, this journal is about thinking positively, as in dreaming beyond, and also thinking negatively. Wild can be a positive and negative thing. When someone says that you have wild thoughts, or I'm saying that you have wild thoughts, it can be wild as in you are, I'm gonna be on the moon in 3 weeks. That's a wild thought. Because like, okay, that's different. That's just out there. You way out there. Okay. And it's not saying that it can't happen, because I've had wild thoughts. This is a wild thought right here. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a YouTube channel. Girl, you an introvert. You can't be talking to people. The world is on YouTube. Wild thought. And was it's happening. I'm doing it now. So it's like the wild thought that you may have, but then it's like, what does God have for you? It could be beyond what you think. Like Print Pray Slay is way beyond what I thought it would be. It was for me. It was for my journaling purposes. And then I was like, oh, let me see if other people would like it. People love it. Yay. Like I'm able to, help people in their studies, help them understand how I study, and maybe that can help them and things like that. Have fun. I really, really want Christians to have fun studying the word, and it's been amazing. That is a wild thought, okay? But then there are also crippling wild thoughts that hinder us, that keep us down, and both sides of that coin are in here. Both sides of wild thoughts are in here. The wild thoughts that are, yay, I'm going to do the most, and then God is going to show me that you ain't dreamed big enough, baby. And then the wild thoughts that have you cling to God, have you praying, have you hoping and leaning. So that is what this journal is. It is packed full of different scriptures, inspirational quotes, and images that should inspire you to write more about those thoughts, the good, the bad, the beautiful, and the ugly. So that is what the journal is. And so I wanted to have an ISBN number, just in case you're like, well, why are you so hung up on that? Because you could have been had, my patrons could have been had. I know some ladies are like, girl, publish that book so we can get this going. Like, I really want a journal. But it was important to have this little bar. This is like, it's like a filler ISBN number. But it's important to have this because I qualify for extended distribution. Extended distribution is when your book is able to go to other vendors. Like my book could be at Walmart. My book could be at Barnes and Nobles. So my other books have been on extended distribution. Do you make a lot of money do extended distribution? I will tell you, not really. You make less money because I think they buy your book in bulk or something like that. Um, or they have their own, they have to make money on your book as well. So their deal with Amazon is to be able to buy it lesser than the average person. So when I have a book sale from extended distribution, or distributor, it's less than my profit from if Amazon were to do it, or to sell it directly themselves. So that is why I want my ISBN number. I want it also because I feel like my my book warrants it. Like I earned it. I put the work in. I put in a lot of days, a lot of days, a lot of hours, a lot of just me and the moon out here. Me and the moon in Dallas. Miko goes to sleep. There's a puppy. The puppy is going to bed. He is not hanging with me. Dallas will hang with me. So I really, really wanted this ISBN number, and I'm still fighting for it, as in, like, just put in the work. Not fighting as in I'm arguing with people. I'm not calling people with attitudes or anything like that. I think it's very important that we conduct ourselves um, as what people, no, bump what people think, as what the Bible says that Christians should conduct themselves as, not how people think we should, because they think one thing about Christians, and we should be showing people like this is how we do it. Um, and so yes, I'm kind of bothered, disappointed. Um, I'm really anxious at times about it because I said what I said, and it didn't happen. Like when I told my patrons it would be out there. As a business owner, you have your word, and you don't want that to be tarnished. So what I do is keep them in constant communication. I had to do the same thing with y'all. Um, I didn't necessarily tell you all when it was coming out, but that it is coming out. And so I just want to give everybody an update. So this video has reached a whopping 20 minutes. And so I'm going to wrap it up with that. I do have more updates, so there will be other vlogs um, coming soon. Let me know if you have any questions about my KDP Amazon update. I have published before on KDP, like I said. If you need any help, if that's something that you want to do, I definitely can show you the videos that help me learn how to do it. It's not hard at all. It's, you're basically uploading your file. You do have to format it and things like that. And it's quite fun to see your work in prints. Like when I got oh my goodness, when I got this, whew, I was so excited. And to touch it and feel it, I have the matte color cover. The matte cover is so soft, and so it's an amazing feeling. So I can't wait to share it with other people. And if that is something that you want to do and you have a question, just let me know in the comments. I read my comments. I respond to my comments. Just, let me know. If this video was helpful, please like. If you want to see other videos like this, please let me know. I am all for talking to the camera. I wish I could talk to y'all yeah, but I'm nervous about lives. I just lives, man. I'm gonna try a live one day. Some people just are like lives are business. Like you gotta do one. They are so neat. And like the fear is that like one person show up to my live. Which if it's one, that's amazing because right now it's nobody. So it's like if it was one person, it's still good. But I don't know. That's just like it's a thing. It's a thing that I have to get over. One day I will do a live. So, all right. Thank you all for listening and letting me vent, pour my heart out. Hopefully this video was helpful to anybody who is publishing that ran into the same issue, or this video will help you avoid that issue. You can get ahead of the ball. I think calling them ahead of time may help as well. But really it's about being persistent and staying on top of it if this is something that you want to have done. Okay. All right.